Hi folks, this is a quick one. There's a fire today. It looks like it's over now. Apparently the 30 firefighters. You see it's up there, I don't know if you can see, but everyone's gone now. Apparently it was earlier. I thought it'd be over. That's a police car. Don't know if you can see it up there. This done.
Hey up, pal, you alright?
Yeah.
Good Boxing Day so far?
I've just got, well, I've read about this, but I thought it'd be over by the time I get here. Has it been a crime or is it just an unfortunate accident?
I don't actually know, to be fair.
So they said there were like 30 fire engines. I mean, obviously when you read it, it's usually hours after.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, but I just thought, you never know if they're still here. It's a bit of...
You're reporting it like...
I just stick it on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
You see, that's the thing, but it's... Yeah, I mean, I normally do the protests in Leeds, them...
there's plenty of footage there, what?
Yeah, although they're getting dull now and getting a bit...
Are you making any money yet? Or is it
well, it's people are not interested. They want drama. I mean, the one I got caught out in was, which I was never expecting to all go mental, was, do you remember the Rotherham one? I was, we went down, people just says, "Oh, go film it," and it was, nothing was happening, and I was going, all right, it's over, nothing's going to happen, let's go home, and suddenly it all just went wild.
Right, yeah.
And I got caught up in that, and it literally was the most, it was peaceful until, but I think the problem was, they should have just emptied the hotel, leaving them in sort of sparked out, and the windows in that hotel were massive. Yeah, but most of them went, weren't causing. I mean, it was just
No, most of it's
Yeah.
diesel pros. It only takes one idiot, doesn't it? To
no,
to
yeah,
fire
and
it,
it just all went mental. But
I was wondering, I thought make money on YouTube anymore because there's so many people making a lot of money, ain't they? Them successful. They must have run out of bloody ads.
no, well, it's they get paid per 1,000 views.
Views, yeah.
So if you look at some of them, like Charlie Beach, who does Manchester, he'll get like 100 plus thousand,
He's doing
100k.
well, isn't he?
Yeah,
I tell you, he's doing well now. What's his name? That Scouse lad who goes to Manchester.
yeah. I wouldn't fancy going around at night.
No.
He's come to Leeds. My mate says, "Oh, why don't you do it?" Yeah, he does that YouTube channel called All of Nothing.
That's it, yeah, Tom.
Yeah.
What's his name? I forgot his name.
But Manchester, I've done Manchester a few. It's when you're there, it's all right. It's just there are so. I mean, Leeds are starting to do it now, but in Manchester, you see, I don't know why they haven't dealt with the drug problem there.
On Piccadilly Garden.
Yeah.
I watched that.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I've gone back. I walk for because I think it's taken advantage of them, but I've no problem if other people do. But I walked past them the other day, and then the next day somebody died. I saw it on Charlie Beach's thing.
He's doing well, that All or Nothing podcast, isn't he? Billy Moore.
Yeah.
Like that. He's doing well, isn't he? Because I haven't seen him for the only reason I've seen him.
No, it's starting to do. Everyone
He's in a
goes
bit
to
of conflict with
Manchester.
that Charlie Beach. They keep coming to Loggerheads, I think, don't they? Because he's taking off his patch a bit.
Well, everyone does. Although one of them's been arrested, somebody went out and got drunk. I've started to do the odd one there. At least nothing happens. Literally, if you think about it, apart from the protests, and they're pretty bland.
Same as well, yeah.
And they're small now. Manchester one's big.
Yeah.
I mean, the biggest thing that happened was about over a year ago was the which was when I started.
He got the riot, the Romanian doing the riot. So then somebody.
I went later because I just turned it on and went, oh, blah blah blah. Oh, it must be over. And they said the others said, oh, we're going down. So it was. I went down about 11. And it was only like 4 or 5 people doing the fires. The rest were all TikToking. All the crowd are just TikToking. And then I mean, I can understand what the police said. They went to the Tesco. So I went down there. I wasn't going to, I was just going past and I saw them. So I filmed them till they decided, because they then went back at midnight when everyone had gone. So I then went back and everyone literally disappeared. But yeah, I got it. I mean, obviously it was hard because it was pitch black as well when you're filming. It's these are okay, you can get away with it. My GoPro will struggle, but yeah, you just nothing happens.
Going in it, you got a graphic now, how many people doing it?
Well, it's catching things. I mean, when you see things on the news, look, I've just read about, all right, maybe an hour ago. I mean, this probably happened, I don't know, 7 a.m. or something. They usually do. Yeah. I mean,
going, mate. It's nice to speak to you.
See you later. Yeah, I'm only getting a few minutes. Yeah, I'll see you later. Oops. Let's see. That's a different angle. See you later. Cheers. Well, everything's finished now by the looks of it. Can't be. That place to go in, so it's obviously not a crime scene. Yeah. They tend not to have gas in these places, so you don't tend to... Although my mate's flat has gas, which has always surprised me. I never understand why you'd have gas in. Well, if you can see. They've completely, apparently I think they've completely emptied the building. So I don't know where everyone is.
What's that? That window, can you just pull the glass in and then it opens and then board it? Right, okay. Down where it feeds, connect that leg out there, it goes up to the top leg, so yeah, so I've rang them as a priority as soon as I get it. I've explained the urgency of it and said you're going to prioritise it, so are you happy for me to go then? Yeah, well, if it, I've rang down, and he said to me, yeah, I will do, yeah, but I think we'll just come straight here and we'll get through. That pain and that pain are still solid, so should we leave them? No, it's solid that.
Right, that'll do, folks. I was just seeing if the fire engines were, but clearly they've gone ages ago. But hey ho, I thought I'd just walk down as got the car round the corner. With it being late, if it'd been late, I wouldn't have bothered. But I didn't know if there'd be still a hoo-ha. The way it read in the paper, well, online it sounded like something criminal had happened, but I think it looks like it's just an unfortunate accident. Let's just see. Blast. Oh well, it's a bit of footage for today. Oh, sod it. Oops. Oh, blast, blast, blast. Well, anyway, I'll leave it there. No drama. I thought it would have been over by the time I got here, but you never know. When I saw it pop up, I thought it was yesterday, to be honest. Not sure what time it started. Could have been quite early in the morning. But apparently it said online, and I'm only going by what it said online, so if it's false, I'm not sure. They said 35 engines were here, so it could have been they were panicking in case it spread. But apparently they've emptied all the flats, so I don't know when they'll let people back. Say again? No idea, but it must have been an accident because the police have gone. I thought I'd be too late when I got here, but it's probably just an unfortunate accident. So if it was serious, I think the police would have been staying. I think they panicked because obviously you've got to be. I think they had all of them just in case it spread to other flats, but I can't imagine it was criminal.
I don't think there's too many living in there now.
No, well, why is it one of these are going to close down
They're knocking all these down
and rebuilding them?
and they're building these, 3-story.
It's cheaper. You know, when you read about them in the past where they've redone them and they spent £1 million, well, you're thinking, pull them down and rebuild them, nice. But yeah, well, they've moved everyone out, so they probably just put them in hotels. Sounds like, I was listening to the guy, it sounds like this, it's the electrics that are dangerous. They're live and they're having to bring in people because of all the big cables for that. I think that's what they're panicking over, so.
Why are they something different?
Hmm?
They had something different.
Oh, well, it was just they were just discussing bringing somebody in then. They'll have to make it safe. I mean, they clearly got people in, but it's like the most awkward day, isn't it? But, well, could be worse. If it were yesterday, even worse, but...
Where are you from, Canada?
No, me, no, I'm just local. I just do a YouTube channel. Normally, if there's anything, anything that pops up, the trouble is, by the time you read about it, everything's finished. Sometimes you get into it, like the Rotherham thing a few months ago. I'll just turn this off, I'll finish there. Hang on, bum. Oops.